man, I got 10 ARs. I want something different. I like the AK, but I don't want to learn a new rock. I don't want to learn new manual arms. I don't want to buy new ammunition. That's the gun right there.
Here with Silencer Shop, we want to talk about suppressing your platform.
Yep.
And what separates you.
What separates us, man, is we're a 100-year-old company. This will be our 10th year in the U.S. Everybody knows exactly what we build, and that's reliable, battle-proven weapon systems. The Israelis build guns for their war. It's really what it's boiling down to. On the Galils, I would say it is the Ferrari of the AK and AK variant. I've not seen anybody physically destroy it other than 5.56, put a 300 blackout through it. That's going to have an issue.
Yeah, that's not going to run very well.
Yeah, I can't help you on that one, but as far as like, it's a full machined, not stamped sheet metal receiver. So we started as a 15-pound block of steel before that receiver's cut into what you see here today. I've got a Gen 2. I've got a Gen 1. This is Hector's Gen 1. It is suppressed. This is running an original AAC 762 N6, but it does have a K&S piston in it. And then the rest of these are select fire machine guns, man. Sometimes, I mean, we could put any suppressor on these guns right now and go to work. So it's kind of the plan. The biggest thing on suppressing these weapon systems, and frankly any weapon system out there that is an AK or AK variant, is they're already overgassed to begin with. So when people say, hey, we're going to suppress your gun, the first thing we say is, what kind of suppressor are you going to run with? Are you going to run with a traditional baffle stack, things of that nature, where it's going to increase bolt speed? Or are you going to run like a Huxworth OSS type suppressor where it's not going to increase bolt speed? If the answer is you're going to run the OSS Huxworth suppressor, we say thread it on the gun and go to work. If you're going to run a traditional silencer code, dead air, we recommend go get the K&S Precision adjustable piston and bleed off some of the backflow. And it'll just make for a softer shooting gun, but also it'll increase the reliability because the bolt speed won't increase. But we put a Huxworth KGM, things in that nature, where it's that flow-through type technology, we don't have an issue at all. We put them on our belt feds, we put them on everything like that. So we pretty much work with every suppressor company to make sure it works on our guns. We have concentric threads, we're not worried about all that. But we do pretty much subscribe to K&S and their piston system to bleed off some fuel.
Now, I'm not an AK guy. Convince me.
Okay,
the
so
platform.
What are you?
I got a couple ARs.
You got an AR. All right.
Sure.
So 99% of people in your position, two things matter. One, you don't want to buy another caliber because you don't want to have to learn another manual arms. Pretty much straightforward, right? That gun right there and that gun right there, they have the thing that you need. It's an AK that runs AR-15 mags. You don't have to learn a new manual arms. You still run your normal PMag and you still run your normal 5.56. But I just put you in an AK system that's going to outrun everything else. That's the beauty of our system. This gun was built around an AR-15 mag. Unlike other guns where it's a conversion, this is built from the factory with engineers involved for 5.56 mag. But then you also have your traditional 7.62, and then we just recently brought on the 5.45. So you can go rock and lock should you choose to, right? I mean, I really like this Galil. I'm gonna go to 5.45 or 7.62 by 39. Okay, that's a rock and lock system, we got it. But for the initial right out of the gate, the guy that's a true purist AR-15 guy, but man, I got 10 ARs. I want something different. I like the AK, but I don't want to learn a new rock. I don't want to learn new manual arms. I don't want to buy new ammunition. That's the gun right there. There's no way around it.
That was a pretty good explanation for me, for sure, man. 5 years at Kalash. You personally, what's your favorite part about it?
Man, I really enjoy the match, man. The first year that they had this, we had 60 shooters shooting the match, and then the next year we had 296 people shooting this match this year.
Dang.
And a lot of it is just first-time shooters, which is great. I mean, nobody likes standing flat-footed on a range like a piece of cattle, right? You stand in your little stall, you shoot down range, it is what it is. When you shoot these matches, you get on the move, you start applying fundamentals, but you also start applying cognitive thinking and things in that nature. Like, you have to know what you're doing, but it's a safe environment. We've got great ROs. Mike and Land from Distant Arms put on a great match, and Clay and Tony put on a great event. Combine that together, you can't beat it, man. It's a solid event, and I encourage everybody who's, even if you're not 100% sold or into this community within the AK community, I mean, I suggest you come out here and try it. I mean, we're running guns. Everybody else is running guns. It's hard to beat it, but at the end of the day, we're all in this boat together, and that boat's the Second Amendment. We got to secure it. We all got to work together.